Hello guys, what's up with you guys today? Today I got another review video on Iron Maiden's ninth album. It's called Fear of the Dark. Now, let's get on to it. Now, Be Quick or Be Dead. Be Quick or Be Dead was a song that said about be quick of what you do before you stop yourself. Because sometimes in life, when you want to do something and you gotta do it quick, you gotta do it very quickly. Because if you don't do it quickly, sometimes you may not even do it at all. Because if you don't do things right away, like if you don't do something now and then you decide to do it later on, sometimes later becomes never. And and that's why you gotta do things quickly, so that way it's better off to get it done and not be regretting it in the long run. The next one we got here is From Here to Eternity. From Here to Eternity is a song, I would say mostly it's a nightmare, where this girl is like reliving a dream each time she is with a guy, and like the guy drives her nuts and crazy and all that. But it's mostly her in a dream that she cannot end and everything else. But it seems like a pretty cool song, and like I like it how it said that hell ain't a bad place and all that. I mean, the song just hypes up a bit, and it's pretty much a very good song. Afraid to Shoot the Stranger. Afraid to Shoot the Stranger is pretty much a song about these guys going in a battlefield. They were ordered to capture someone, but but the soldier wants to kill the guy he wants to capture. Even though he does not, even though deep inside he wants to kill him, but he's afraid that if he kills him, he knows it's not the right thing to do, and so he decides to like let him go, and decides to actually not kill the guy because he knows it's not the right thing to do. And the next one that we got here is Fear is the Key. Fear is the Key. Well, in this song, it is kind of it like saying that fear is the key of stopping you of what you want in life. And that is true. Fear could be the key of stopping you what you want in life. Because sometimes you let fear get in the way of what you want, and sometimes that just happens. And sometimes you should not let fear do that to you. You should never let fear do that to you at all, get in the way of what you want. You should always overcome your fears and get out there and actually do the best you can to actually overcome it and get out and do what you want to do in life. Don't never be afraid of doing something wrong in life, because you'll learn from it. It's always errors and trial in life, always. All right, the next one we got is childhood, childhood's end. Childhood's end is a song about not taking your life for granted and everything else. Because in this song, this man takes his life for granted and everything else. He takes his whole entire rich life for granted because he did not even see how precious it was, but now he just lost it all. And he took all that for granted. And you should never take your life for granted, no matter how it is, because someday you might not have that in the long run. Next one we got is Wasting Love. Wasting Love is a song about this guy who is wasting all his respect and love on this guy because well, he's afraid of him. And the reason why is because the guy who he is wasting his love on and everything else is his boss, because he's afraid of losing his job, he's afraid of losing everything. Now, I get that a lot of people do get afraid about losing things. Don't ever be afraid of losing something. Be afraid of losing yourself, because yourself is what's the most important. Next one we got is The Fugitive. The Fugitive is a song about this man who is trying to prove his innocence because he had done nothing wrong, but a lot of people say that all the evidence point at him, but he knows that it wasn't him. He knows it wasn't his fault. So he decided to run away from the cops. And then all of a sudden, like he found out who it was. And then he was taken to court and everything else. But still, he still thinks that everything will still be the same. That nothing will be the same after what happened throughout that day. But guys, don't be afraid if nothing is the same. If something else did change you in life, don't be afraid of that, guys. Because if something did change you in life, then embrace it. Because it's better off to embrace something that changed you and let it turn to something good. You better embrace things in order to make it turn to something good. Next one we got Chain of Misery. Chain of Misery is about this guy, all he sees is bad things in his life because he never sees the good in it. And all he sees is lies and lies and lies and lies. And he tries to see the good in it. He tries. He tries so hard, but all he does is pray because he cannot even see the good in it. He just tries to pray so hard that he even tries to actually do it right. But this guy, I think this guy was a goodness soon. The appreciation is a song about a friend, like a lifelong friend, who he hasn't seen in a very long time. And he wants to see him again. But he keeps on saying on messages that we will see each other again soon. And everything else will be okay. Now, I do get that a lot of us do have a lot of good friends a long time, but we'll see him again, and we'll talk to him again soon. Just contact them if you feel alone and everything else. Just contact them, have a talk, have a conversation. If that's all you need from a friend, then just talk. It's not that hard to ask for. Next one we got Judas Be My Guy. Judas Be My Guy is a song about this man who is afraid of things. Because he is like, I would say mostly confused about his own life. Because he tried to find a guide way throughout life. And he cannot really guide himself throughout life. Because he's afraid of what's coming. So he asks for help from other people and for prayers for himself. And I see that I do know that in a lot of situations that I get afraid of doing things on my own. And you're not alone to actually do things on your own because a lot of people have done things on their own. You're not alone in this situation. You're never alone. Next one we got is Weekend Warrior. Weekend Warrior is a song about this guy who is all alone and he tries to fit in with his pack of friends. But in the song it's like wolves. So the wolf will try to fit in, but like the wolf is like not fitting in very well because he's telling lies to the rest of the pack and like trying to like fit in. I know a lot of us when we were young, when I was young too, I used to like lie about things that I was like the fastest kid in the world or the strongest kid in the world. To be honest, I ain't that strong. I don't have like big chunk muscles. But I am fast. I ain't that fast, but I'm fast. But anyway, you shouldn't lie to anybody about what you're not. You should always like be honest about yourself and not give yourself a fake identity, because giving yourself that fake identity will make you feel useless in life and makes you not have any purpose of why you exist. Always make sure that you value yourself and always make yourself feel respected too. if you don't respect yourself, then who will you respect at all? And that's what we got is Fear of the Dark. Fear of the Dark is mostly a story about a little kid who is afraid of the dark and who is afraid of what he hears in the dark and what and footsteps like anything that he hears and he is all alone in the dark. I could refer this to like a relate this to like a story that someone could be all alone and like is afraid of doing things again because like what happened before and he's afraid of doing it again. Don't ever be afraid of doing things over and over again. Don't ever be afraid of doing that because like if you are afraid of doing that and having this one minor step back, it's pretty much okay because it's just gonna be a minor setback. It's not gonna be forever. It's gonna be a minor setback, and sometimes you just have to take the jump for it and take that minor step back. I mean, it's not gonna be forever. And I know at first it might feel like it's gonna be forever, but it's not gonna be forever. Sometimes you gotta take that minor step back in life and then move on. And that's how life is. I'll give this album a 10 out of 10 because this album is actually very well made. It talks about life very well and the stories are actually great and I can actually make this relate to my life too. And I actually would give it a 5 out of 5. I just really love this album a lot because it just so your pain and so on and I just love the guitars and the way he sings the start off throughout the album. I mean, it was just so great. I really just like this album. I mean, Fear of the Dark is actually a good name for the album. Very good name indeed. I thank you all so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll make more videos like these next week if I can. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.